Life is short, but most people live like they have infinite time. Here's the reality. The average person lives just 30,000 days. That's it. Think about this. If you're 30 years old, you've already used up 11,000 of those days. Gone. Never coming back. I'll do it someday. But someday is a dangerous word. It tricks you into thinking you have all the time in the world. In the next few minutes, you'll uncover powerful strategies to make your time count. Not just managing it, but truly living it. These aren't generic tips. They're deep insights into how life actually works. Time plays tricks on your mind. Understanding these tricks is the first step to mastering it. Remember being a kid? Summer felt endless. A single day stretched like a week. But now, years blur by like months. This is the time unit paradox, and it's real. Why does it happen? Because your brain measures time by recording new experiences. As a child, everything was new. Constant stimulation meant your brain was always recording, making time feel slow. As an adult, routine dominates. Same breakfast, same drive, same shows. Your brain stops recording. It thinks there's nothing new to store. And just like that, days evaporate. This is called time blindness. But you can hack it. Try this. Take a different route to work. Learn one new skill a month. Talk to strangers. Every novel experience forces your brain to pay attention, expanding your perception of time. And here's another time trap. We overestimate what we can do in a day, but massively underestimate what we can do in a year. That's why people quit their goals too soon. Being busy is not the same as being productive. Most people fill their schedules with things that feel urgent, but aren't truly important. Here's a powerful filter. The deathbed test. Picture yourself at 90, looking back. Will that extra hour working late matter? Or will the memories with loved ones matter more? That's when priorities snap into focus. Jake used to stay late at work every day. He told himself it was for success. But then his daughter asked why he never came to dinner. That moment hit harder than any missed deadline. He realized life's real priorities slip away quietly, one day at a time. Successful people know this. Knowing what not to do is more important than knowing what to do. Try the two-list strategy. Write down everything you want. Circle the top 3. The rest? That's your avoid list. Think of it like compound interest, but for life. Daily investments in the right priorities multiply over time. But beware, distractions like social media and urgent tasks drain your attention. The solution? Ruthlessly eliminate the non-essential. Your time is too precious for anything else. Relationships work like bank accounts. Every interaction is a deposit or withdrawal. A kind word? Deposit. Being late, forgetting important details? Withdrawal. And just like banks, you can't withdraw if you haven't made enough deposits. Jake used to reach out to people only when he needed something. He didn't understand why people started avoiding him. But relationships don't work that way. They need nurturing. Big gestures are nice, but small, consistent actions matter more. A check-in text, remembering birthdays, being present in tough moments. Here's something surprising. Shared suffering builds deeper bonds than shared pleasure. Going through hard times together, it creates emotional depth that casual fun never will. And don't underestimate weak ties, the acquaintances and distant friends. They're your bridge to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities. Want to stretch time? Help others. It's paradoxical, but giving time makes you feel like you have more of it. Your best career opportunities aren't where you think they are. They're one step outside your comfort zone. This is the adjacent possible, where what you know meets what you could learn. Jake once stayed in a job he outgrew because it felt safe. Years passed. He felt stuck. Until one day, he started mentoring others. That side project, it turned into a new career direction. He never saw it coming. Early in your career, don't optimize for money. Optimize for learning. Every skill is a lottery ticket for future doors. Forget the ladder. Careers today are jungle gyms, move sideways, even backwards. Each shift builds a unique combo of skills that makes you irreplaceable. And here's a secret. Use productive procrastination. Avoiding one task, channel that energy into learning something new. These detours often reveal your true passion. Health is your life force multiplier. It amplifies everything else or drags it all down. Would you rather have 8 energized hours or 12 exhausted ones? Energy time. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Worst mindset ever. Sleep isn't rest. It's your brain's superpower. Without it, your thinking is impaired as if you were drunk. And here's a key insight. You're two people, morning you and evening you. Morning you makes plans. Evening you has to follow them. Don't let morning you be a tyrant. Want a shortcut? Try micro workouts. 10 push-ups. A short walk. A quick stretch. Movement fuels clarity. Stuck on a problem? Move your body. The answer follows. Want to learn faster? Teach. This is the teacher effect. Explaining something forces deeper understanding. But I'm not ready. That's exactly why you should teach. Struggling makes you a better teacher. You still remember what's confusing. Here's a power move. Read biographies. Each one is a compressed lifetime of wisdom. Learn from others' mistakes instead of making your own. Don't try to be good at everything. Smart people stay strategically bad at some things. It's called deliberate amateurism. It keeps your brain flexible and ego in check. Constraints? They're not enemies. They're superpowers. Limited time or money. Good. Constraints force creativity. Most valuable skill? Knowing when to quit. Strategic quitting isn't failure. It's making space for better. Emotions have a secret timer. The chemicals behind anger or fear, they last 90 seconds. After that, you're choosing to stay there. I can't help how I feel. Yes, the first wave is automatic. But the second? That's on you. Emotional regulation is a superpower. Raw intelligence might get you the job, but emotional intelligence gets the promotion. People trust those who stay calm in chaos. Don't hide your vulnerability. Use it strategically. The right amount at the right time builds more trust than perfection ever will. Avoiding difficult conversations? It's emotional compound interest in reverse. Delay creates emotional debt. Deal with it early. It's cheaper. And remember, gratitude isn't just nice, it's a currency. Unexpressed gratitude is like money in a locked vault. Use it or lose it. Money isn't just about numbers. It's about your freedom of time. Most people miss this. The more you earn, the poorer in time you might become. Jake once chased a big race. It came with a long commute, endless emails, and more stress. He made more, but lived less. Welcome to lifestyle inflation. Bigger house, more maintenance. Nicer car, more worry. Moving fast, going nowhere. Think about time affluence. Would you take $100,000 working 80 hours or $70,000 working 30? Your true hourly rate includes what you give up for that income. Smart people rent objects, buy experiences. Why? Experiences appreciate in value. Key skill? Creating margins. Living below your means isn't about scarcity. It's about freedom. Creativity doesn't wait for inspiration. It follows routine. First comes rusty water, your bad ideas. They clear the pipe for the great ones. Waiting for the perfect idea? That's like waiting for clean water without turning the tap. You have to start messy. Constraints help. Unlimited options paralyze. But strict rules spark creativity. Shakespeare wrote within constraints, meter, rhyme. That's what unlocked his genius. Don't create and judge at the same time. That's like driving with one foot on the gas, one on the brake. Document everything. Your brain needs to see progress to improve. Your edge? Combine uncommon skills. That unique overlap, that's your creative superpower. Time management is useless without energy management. You can't do meaningful work running on empty. Most people never audit their energy. They don't realize some tasks give energy, others drain it. That morning walk, boost. That toxic relationship, drain. Willpower fades. Smart people design their environment so good choices are the default. Decision fatigue is real. That's why successful people automate the small stuff. Same outfit, same breakfast. A weird trick? Strategic incompetence. Be bad at tasks you shouldn't be doing anyway. People stop asking, and your energy stays protected. Rest isn't lazy. It's how you multiply your time's value. Success isn't just what you know. It's who you know, but not the networking kind. Real social capital is built on time plus vulnerability plus shared experience. Jake once thought networking was pointless. Then he started helping others connect. Suddenly, opportunities came to him. Great networkers aren't collectors, they're connectors. Most people ignore friendship maintenance. But small acts matter. A check-in, a coffee, a message. Think of community like a garden. You can't plant everything at once. Every conversation waters it. Every introduction is fertilizer. The most successful people build their community before they need it. Mental models are shortcuts for understanding life. But here's the trap. The map isn't the territory. Models simplify reality, and that's both useful and dangerous. Most people play checkers. Life is chess. Second-order thinking is your edge. Don't just ask what next. Ask then what. Your mental map is missing something. That's why multiple perspectives matter. They fill in the blind spots. Knowledge isn't power. Understanding is. Tomatoes are fruits, but don't put them in a fruit salad. Smart people collect patterns, not just facts. Try inverse thinking. Instead of asking, how can I solve this? Ask, how am I causing this? Sometimes the fix is stopping the thing that's breaking you. Your life isn't something that happens to you. It's something you design. Think of it as a portfolio of experiences, relationships, skills, dreams. Most people overvalue planning, undervalue testing. Jake used to try planning the perfect future. Then he started testing ideas in tiny ways. One experiment changed everything. Want transformation? Change one thing for 5 minutes. Small wins build big momentum. And redefine success. Most people use society's metrics, status, income, stuff. What if yours were family, growth, peace? Do monthly life reviews. They catch small problems before they become regrets.